Right, hello everybody. We are here today with some pretty exciting information. We'll be getting to that shortly, but we're coming to you live from Redmond, Seattle, where it is for once in the winter sunny outside. Yep. Can you believe that?
Yep.
I'm pretty stoked about that. And as part of this stream that we're doing today on H2 HD The Forgotten, we'll be including Bert, I believe, on the Skype call here. Yep. To talk about some new stuff that we are bringing to H2 over the next few months. So why don't we get right down to it here? Let's give Bert a call. And
Yep. You guys know him as Cision, if you're ever on the Steam forums.
A loud ringing noise in the background. Well, I'll tell you what, this morning I went to a bunch of different stores, grocery stores. I was kind of extremely hungry, so I brought some muffins in for everyone, so here you go.
Thank you.
Yes, excellent. You could say I actually went on a quest for muffins.
Did you go on a muffin quest?
It was a muffin quest this morning. Yeah, the grocery store didn't have some, so I had to go to a few different places. So, all right. Do we have Bert in the background here?
Hello.
Excellent. How are you doing here, sir?
Very good, thank you.
Good. So today we are here to talk about a new campaign coming to The Forgotten. We're shooting for early next week of a release here. And so I'm going to let you provide a little bit of background on the campaign here, and I'm going to just start going and playing it. How about that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So go ahead and kick it off, Bert.
Okay.
So new campaign is really quiet. Hold on. I think we lost.
Bert, are you still there?
You just got really quiet on us here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
A little bit close.
A little bit better there.
Okay, great. So, new campaign is one we have planned for quite some time. It's, well, people might have noticed that the campaign in The Forgotten right now, but there's like a big empty space where South America is. And since the Incas were added, it was kind of obvious that there was going to be an Inca campaign, and that's also the case. So the new campaign is, quite famous Inca story. It's the story of El Dorado, so the Spanish invaders trying to find the mythical city of gold. And, play as the Spanish. More or less. I'm not going to give away too much. And then start quests for El Dorado and somehow try to find it. But if you know the story, I mean, it's history, so you might know how it ends.
Well, right here, we're actually going to start by playing the first mission in the campaign today. And you saw some of the intro slides that we went through there.
Screens.
So one of the big kind of pieces of feedback that we had with Forgotten was, hey, we want a little bit more formal intro screens that are similar to what we had in AOC. So we've gone through and we've worked with some artists, both on your side, Bert, as well as up in Skybox, and we've gone and created kind of these more classical styled age intro screens. So we've got some really nice story background here, and you'll have different intro slides for each of the missions, and you'll go through and you'll be able to learn about some of the story here. So specifically this, again, El Dorado campaign that we're starting off with here, brand new, and one of the most important things I want to talk about with this is that this is coming to everyone who has the Forgotten expansion completely for free. So you'll be able to go early next week.
Kiefer!
Uh-oh.
Kiefer!
Oh, gosh.
Kiefer! Muffin! Muffin!
There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here, Alfred.
Muffin!
What a mess.
Kiefer!
Yeah.
What's up?
Get
How's it
out of
going?
here. We're trying to stream.
What?
This is our alpaca Alfred here, and he's
Hey!
he's gonna
member
need
of the team.
Are you guys streaming?
Yes, we're streaming.
No.
This is live?
We're
No,
showing
you're not
up-
interrupting
yeah.
anything at all, Alfred.
Live! Woo! Woo! Woo!
So
Did they see me doing that?
Yes,
Yeah,
saw
they
you
definitely
doing
see
that.
you doing that,
Oh,
Alfred.
you're
Yes.
doing this live?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're doing
Oh.
this live.
So
Sorry.
we're gonna go play a game now, Alfred, and yes,
Okay.
we'll.
Woo! All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Later.
I'm sure you're sorry.
Keeper. Later.
Get out of here.
So that was Alfred the alpaca. And, he actually kind of fits into the theme here a little bit.
Yeah, every day like this though.
It is a bit ridiculous, but alpacas are native to South America, so
That's true.
He kind of, he kind of fits in the campaign here. So let's actually go ahead and start now that we've gotten rid of our alpaca nuisance. Well, let's start the campaign now. Part of the Forgotten campaigns, they've got a lot of details in some of these intro slides, so you want to make sure to go through and read them and actually get
don't suffer the same fate that I seem to every time I try to play campaign live on stream.
There's a reason I'm playing it this time.
Yeah,
right? So Bert, can you talk us through the first mission here a little bit as I start to play it in the background?
Well, I think mostly the story is explained as you go. You meet several natives in all the Inca villages that you will come across, and they will kind of guide you through the quest. And I think that's the best way to just get through it and not be in the way and spoil things.
Okay. Well, we're going to spoil a little bit of it here since we're playing now.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
So we're playing as some conquistadors here, and as you can see, we've got some really nice scenery in the background. One of my favorite things.
Just one of Alfred's Raldovs right there.
Oh yeah, there it is. This is one of the new units as part of the Forgotten. But I think what struck me when I first started playing these campaigns are just the beauty in the level design. The Forgotten guys have really gone all out to go through the experience here.
Yeah, it looks great.
So now I played through this already, so I'm going to just kind of run around a little bit and skip reading everything, but this is not generally how you'd want to play if this is your first time through. You want to make sure to go and read all the instructions and understand what's going on here. So right now, I'm going around and I'm going to go exploring a bit. There's a lot of different nooks and crannies to pick up here, and the reason I want to explore, at least in this scenario, there's these little villages kind of on the outskirts that will give me some resources. So I'm going to go take a little wander here and check out some of the seagulls there, I guess. Stop by here, some more of the llamas. There we go. And by finding some of these guys, you want to make sure to explore. I'm going to get some food tribute here. But these guys will go down and send them over here, and then I'm going to send my main character here just to avoid those, sneak past them a little bit. Oh no, they're attacking me. I'm going to have to take them out, I guess. This guy's pretty strong. But my goal is to take him down into this middle town center area, which I'll show you. Gorgeous, another beautiful building
nice.
there. Isn't that? That's
The Inca
impressive.
wonder.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks really good.
There we go. Excellent. So I'm going to wander him over into this area here. Now, I've got a couple different objectives. As you can see now, my camera's been moved around to highlight this, but I'm trying to obviously go kind of capture the city of gold, yada yada. And to do that, I need to get some forces. All right. So part of the way I'm going to be doing some of the forces here is by doing some of the exploration that I've started with before here, and that'll allow me to get different resources to start building them up. This is more of a adventure type mission, this first one. And then once I get those resources, I'll be able to essentially buy some additional forces to continue on my quest. But in here, and you can see we've got a lot of dialogue going on the side. The short version is I'm also going to engage in some subterfuge to convince people to work with me here. So let's see what we've got. So
I think that's actually the one of the nice things about the El Dorado campaign is that it is very atypical sort of story that you're following. Like convincing other people, getting resources. It's definitely not a traditional Age of Empires game.
Yes.
But I think a lot of people, of course, like the more traditional thing. But then again, it's only one of the many campaigns. So it's definitely a change of pace.
Yeah, definitely. And part of the kind of a lot of the base campaigns, you've got this, build your town center, build it up, and build an army, and then continue on. But we want to include some other areas that allow us to tell a story through a bit more of a campaign too. So I know you guys have been working quite a bit to go through and give us some of these really cool experiences.
I
So
love that castle.
yeah, that's gorgeous, isn't it? So Bert, why don't you tell us about some of the other content that we're going to be coming out with? One of the big things that we're doing here is not just creating a single campaign to release to everyone who has the Forgotten, but we want to be continuing to support this product and the franchise down the road. So over the next 6 months or so, we've got a couple things planned. So do you want to talk about that a little bit, Bert?
Yeah, sure. So development for Age of Empires 2 is definitely going to continue for quite some time. Personally, from the FE team and Skybox, that means that we will be delivering more single-player content in the form of campaigns. El Dorado is the first of them. Then we will have one more campaign that will be focused on an entirely different civ that has not been covered yet. And then we will have even a third new campaign, which will be more of a mixed bag. You might remember the Battles of the Conquerors in the Conquerors expansion, of course. And we want to do something likewise with the Forgotten. So a mixed bag of battles. And the idea is there to really focus on more build and destroy. So just building up a city and have fun, less storyline driven as this one is, for example. And for the rest, we will, I think, keep on improving the game in general. I immediately saw some suggestions in the chat already, like, are you going to fix this bug and that bug? And well, that's definitely the point of getting all these things fixed.
Yes, definitely. So one of the other big items. So we've got a couple things that we're working on in the background here, and I want to highlight that what we're bringing out next week is going to be focused on some of this new content specifically for the Forgotten. So that's the priority with the first kind of chunk of content next week. But of course, we are continuing to work on stuff in the background. As you guys have probably noticed on the multiplayer side, we've added some automatic desync reporting. So if you end up with an out of sync, it allows us to upload it into the Steam system, and then we can start taking. We've been taking a look at that to find different patterns with sync issues. Additionally,
sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Bert.
I was actually definitely positively surprised. Like, I think patch 3.2 fixed the instant out of sync issues, and now the tracker, the reports that still come in, it's really dropped a lot with that fix. So while out of sync issues are still out there, I have the impression that it really improved a ton, and I'm quite happy for that. So
Yep.
if we can just kick the can on the last ones, then we're definitely good.
Yeah, yep. We're continuing to do that. And then another big one that I know people have had kind of complaints about way back from the original game was a lot of how the AI handled pathing. And we've been doing some work on that here actually internally as well, even down at Microsoft. We've got an AI engineer who's been doing some work on that, and we kind of had some changes that we designed with and been implementing, and then we were looking at pushing them a while back, but there were some unintended side effects, and an issue with some of the code being so old with this game, the original base code. When you make one tiny change here, it'll affect like 15 different other things in all sorts of areas. It's not as compartmentalized as a more modern game would be. So we're going through that. We're still working with that. And we're going to be continuing to improve the pathing stuff. Also, speaking of the AI side, I know Bert, you guys we're working with you to kind of overhaul some AI improvements to the game itself, and those I think we're probably looking at. Oh, whoops! I gotta pay attention here. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna have to run. I know there's some priests around here that'll heal me, so I'm gonna have to just kite these guys.
Oh, sick micro.
Yeah, sort of. Oh gosh.
Move over, Viper.
I think he's going to be pretty safe there. Where are those priests? There's one of them. Forgot about that part of the mission there. Wouldn't want to pull a keeper there earlier.
All right.
But yeah, so continuing on the AI side, we're going to be bringing out new AI content in the future here. I think we're looking it'll probably be a couple months before we get all the code changes in and safe and tested out. So that's going to be continue to be improved over time, and the anticipation for that is that'll be something that you can select. We're going to be doing that for both the base game and the Forgotten expansion. The new content here that we're bringing out specifically, again, Incan campaign, El Dorado, that's coming out early next week, and that will be free to everyone who owns the expansion right now. All right, so let's see, what are my objectives? I kind of glossed over what's been going on in the campaign here. Right now I'm bribing the merchant, and he sicked his guards on me, which is what happened there. So so I had to go dodge them. But now that I basically blackmailed him to providing me with some resources.
Oh, history is fun.
I know, right? It is. It's kind of a little bit of a Games of Thrones vibe, I guess, there, but in real life. So I'm going to go back to the merchant, and then we'll continue on forward there. But yeah, so Bert, when you guys go through and have been creating a lot of this additional content, I know that's been both rewarding and challenging. Oh, I left these guys over here. I gotta go there. Do you want to talk a little bit about the process that you guys went through for some of the campaigns? I know we covered it briefly in the blogs before, but for those who aren't familiar with it.
The overall idea for the campaigns was to kind of have the theme of the more legendary leaders, the more obscure leaders. Everybody knows Genghis Khan and Joan of Arc, and those are really solid historical figures. But when you go to Dracula and El Dorado, those are more myths. Those are they existed, but it's kind of a blurry line between fact and fiction, and that's kind of what we went for with the campaigns in the Forgotten. And it was also quite fun to make, because you had to go past the fictional stuff. Like, you had to figure out what they really were in history and build a whole campaign around it. That was actually quite interesting to do.
Yeah, I know. I think the Dracula campaign was probably the biggest example of that. Getting reality and fiction, you had to.
Oh, that campaign was hard. I think that's the one I failed the most on stream. Was that Dracula campaign? I could not.
It was tricky. I think that's where we learned to do the save every.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Bert was like, save right now.
Yeah. So I'm going to be picking up some of these guys here.
Ooh,
with
nice.
the food that I've gotten. So yes,
These slingers are fun.
the slingers are surprisingly good. Actually, I'm a fan of the conquistadors, though.
Yeah.
They're pretty powerful. So I'm continuing to just explore in the woods here and go through and plunder some of these temples. I'm a fan of plundering.
Yep.
It's not National Park like a Pirate Day, but I'll continue with the plundering.
Well, that's exactly what the conquistadores did in South America, so you're playing it absolutely correctly.
Going around and plundering the temples. Now, I'm not sure when you plundered temples, they tributed you in ancient history. But,
yeah.
We had to take a few
a little
liberties.
darker than that, but,
but something like that. But yes, excellent. This campaign, I actually spent probably about an hour and a half this morning almost getting through it, because I tend to be the type of individual who likes to explore stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's been pretty exciting there. All right, so I've got another couple temples I can go through here.
Nice.
Excellent. So if you're here watching in the chat, we've got Bert on the line here, and we're talking about a new campaign, the El Dorado campaign for the Forgotten expansion for Age 2 HD. This was coming out free next week for all of the users on the Forgotten. So if you don't have it, head over to Steam, just kind of steampowered.com, the store there, and you can pick it up real quick.
We got links to all of the Age products available on Steam, just right below the video player if you scroll down a little bit. Oh, nice. You are a plunderin', man.
I am a plunderin'. So I actually might. I'm gonna go get these guys too, since I have enough food for them.
Oh, some Kamiyukes.
They're gonna.
Might not be.
I love those spears.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Super spearmen. Yeah, I like the Incas because they have the two unique units. They have those and the slingers.
Yep. Yeah, and they're both quite powerful units
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, in tandem.
Very much so. All right.
I think in that perspective, it's also very interesting to play the campaign, to actually get to know the new units of the Incas, because they really, if you play a random map, they really are a different civ to play with, and here you can really focus on those units specifically, and it's good to learn to how to actually use them properly.
Yes, yeah, they're well, I'm not going to say I'm super skilled. I'm playing this on the easier difficulties, so it's
Oh, this is disgusting.
jeez, what is
Kiefer!
Oh, Alfred
Keeper!
left this gross
Keeper!
spit cup in here.
Keeper!
Take this back.
Hey,
Take this back.
Alpaca's got a spit, man.
Oh, that's disgusting, Alfred.
Oh, sorry. Let me. Can you hand me that?
There you go.
Thank
There
you.
go.
Oh my god.
Muffin! Woo!
Alfred, we're still streaming, Alfred.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
It's absolutely
Aye, aye.
disgusting. That's not hygienic, Alfred.
Oh,
Sorry.
man.
We're gonna have to get HR involved. I feel like
You know what?
this can't.
I'm thinking,
continue.
he's quite the troublesome one, but you know he's themed so appropriately.
Yeah, but
So that was Alfred the alpaca, our community member there, and he likes to cause trouble. He's definitely a little bit of a scoundrel,
yeah.
but he's an alpaca. He's cool. All right. Let's see, what else do we have here to talk about with these new campaigns? Well, so first one, again, this is El Dorado campaign. The next one, which I think, Bert, are you hesitant to talk about this, or can you share what the next one's going to be?
It's gonna be focused on the Indian civilization, so that one is absolutely not covered yet in any campaign so far.
Excellent.
So that's definitely the plan to give them some, spotlight as well.
Nice. I like that. I get to use some elephant archers.
Yeah. So the Indian civ. Do you want to talk about some of the units that we'll see in there?
Well, definitely elephant archers. I saw those already. And, well, yeah, of course, the camels. They are camels if they don't have knights, so they have to make up with good camels instead. So that's kind of what we will see. It's quite of a different campaign once more. Can't really compare it with El Dorado, definitely not. It's different, but in a different way again. So that would be quite interesting.
Yes.
But for the rest, we'll have to see. It's still in development, so.
Yeah. So that one we're still a ways away from release on that one. But again, all this new content coming to the Forgotten. It's all going to be free for everyone who's got the expansion, and we're continuing to update the base game itself over. Well, we've got plans for quite a while now, so we're going to be bringing. Yes, we have plans. We have plans.
Yeah, but we're by no means done with development for this game. Still
Yes.
plenty in the pipeline.
I think that's one of the fun things that we can do with Steam specifically is continuing to update and enable. And they bring out new features, so we can start taking advantage of new features.
Yep.
And it's kind of a nice little back and forth here. So I'm currently going through. I'm not going to say the Amazon forest here, but certainly a lovely little lush jungle pathway, plundering my way through the Incan ruins.
Well, it definitely is the Amazon forest, so you're good on that part.
I was there. All right, good. I want to make sure. And although not far away, we still have some llamas here.
Yep.
Which I think that would be more up in the Andes Mountains. Saw some very gorgeous pictures of some of the ruins there, and they had some llamas with them. You got to be careful about those spit cups. Make sure to avoid that.
So disgusting. So disgusting.
Uh,
We're playing this, by the way, with no workshop mods or anything enabled. So
that is correct. Yep.
for some of these levels, like it's tons of trees and these South American jungle levels, might be kind of cool to go to the workshop and grab like one of Ozara's or Pesquera's some of these tree textures.
Oh yeah, they've got some pretty
Really
sweet
beautiful
ones there.
tree ones, yeah.
Yep. Or if
Well, you have one installed right now.
Oh, we do?
These
Yes.
trees are installed. Yep.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I didn't realize that. I
Yeah.
thought I removed them all.
No, well, we got rid of the one that shrinks the trees, the pussywood one.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think we got rid of all.
All right, well, never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, those are definitely more spacey trees than the original ones, if I may say so.
But there's all sorts of really cool mods you can get for this. When I was playing this morning, I was running, of course, the lava mod.
Yep,
So,
I love the lava water. It's so great.
Bert, I think we've got some... Oh, there we go. Okay, cleared up. But yeah, the lava water is one of my favorite. I think you used the space bot for a while.
Space water's cool. I got to bring the space water back for the stream.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested, every Monday I stream
I know.
from some of the stuff. The best called the Best of Steam Workshop stream every Monday, where I take mods from you guys, from the community, from the Steam Workshop, and showcase them on these Monday streams. So definitely stop by and moonwalking horse.
Moonwalking horse. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. He just showed his little Michael Jackson spree there.
Yeah.
He's got a little past in the future.
His ancient
instead.
South American ancestor.
I'll tell you what, it's a special dance that they have.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the feature on that one. So, but yeah, actually, the workshop mods. Now you put up a blog every week when you do that, right?
Yep.
So
every Tuesday.
You can go ahead and link to all the different ones that you have there. So I am, I believe I'm here to recruit more soldiers. I actually
Get an army together.
I got the wrong guy there.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to
Gotta get Francisco.
Yeah, he's gotta get there. He's like, I'll just rush there with a scout, make it go quick. Sadly, not fast enough. So again, if you're just tuning into the stream today, we've got a new campaign coming out here for Age 2 HD, The Forgotten. And it's the El Dorado campaign. And if you were here in the beginning of the stream, you noticed that we're kind of upping to the next level of what we want to do with the campaigns here. So we've got some pretty sweet intro slides that start to match kind of what we had with AOC. And actually, the plan right now. Correct me. I know you guys have some artists working on some of the slide backgrounds, but we're actually going to expand that to all the new content coming into the game, and then backport and get some of these intro slides and the intro system. We actually had to rewrite the system to work better.
Really like these new intro slides. They're fantastic looking.
So at the end of the line, at the end of the day, every single campaign in The Forgotten is going to have a nice little full set of intro slides here. So.
Sweet.
Yes.
Indeed.
So,
this is the plan.
Yes. So I'm going to get a few units here. A couple guys here. What do I want? I'm just going to chug the Conquistadors. I kind of like them.
Yeah,
they've got this really good range power.
They are good.
So they're a lot of fun.
Good.
So yes, a lot of new stuff coming to The Forgotten, as well as to just H2HG in general. We're going to continue to keep updating it. You're going to see some more new stuff coming into the workshop, more new mods. We were mentioning earlier, we've got some pathing work, some AI work that's planned, as well as some patches down the road here. So again, still continuing to work on some of the sync stuff that we've seen. We have seen a pretty significant drop in the number of reports on those too. So a lot of new stuff coming around here.
Yep, indeed. And there's a few questions in the chats right now about new AI. Will that come? Will there be more bug fixes, especially in multiplayer? I think so. The answer is pretty much yes.
Yes.
There will be.
Yep.
All those fronts. But I don't know the timeline on any of those. But new AI is definitely coming. More fixes definitely coming. I mean, the last patch was pretty much just a multiplayer fix. So it's definitely looked at.
And actually, whoops, I totally forgot to select my outpost to continue. Go back there. One of the areas that...
Do you have to bring Francisco there? Or just
we'll find out. Maybe I should send it back to you just in case. Where are you, Francisco? I've lost you. There he is. So yeah, so the new AI, that's kind of one of the big ones. But we also have some new random map scripts that are getting worked on right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, actually, I think Tom's spearheading that one.
Oh, excellent.
So he's got
really
some
like the new ones
plans.
that got added in the Forgotten.
Yeah.
Especially Mega Random. Mega Random's by far my favorite.
I
love Mega Random.
Tom will definitely appreciate that. No, so we actually had Bert, Tom, and Shepard here. What was it? PAX last, just after PAX
it was
last year.
PAX
So
Prime.
it's been a while now. And there we go. I was able to select it. And they were out here and just kind of hearing them talk about all the stuff that they were doing just kind of in person while we were hiking up mountains, actually, to find a bear for Tom. But that's a different story entirely.
It's like, where? Okay.
Tom wanted to see a grizzly bear, which we did see. So,
Really?
Yeah, well,
Here?
there was... No, up in Vancouver. So,
okay.
we went
That
up
makes
to,
slightly more sense.
Yeah, we went and spent a few days up at Skybox, meeting with them
That's right,
directly
that's
to work on some stuff, some of the command lag thing back at that time. And,
Did you wrestle it?
He did not wrestle the grizzly bear, no. There were several of them on the top of the mountain. I guess it ended up being a preserve that we didn't really know was there, so it worked out nicely.
Bear country.
Yeah. Let's see what's my missions here now. I need to continue. Oh, I need to go east to find the camp. I believe that's out this exit here.
Yeah, actually, maybe a funny note about the new maps coming. We will have some stuff focusing on the Capture the Relic mode. So
Excellent. I love capture.
maps specifically built to accommodate that time of weird gameplay. And we actually had a big LAN party last week where we already tested some of those future maps in private.
Fun.
And that was good fun, actually.
Yeah.
And Capture the Relic really is something good for these LAN parties, because the thing is kind of, you want to keep hidden who has the relic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody is in silence, and then they're like, oh no, I don't have it. and then all of a sudden there's a victory screen. Oh damn it, who had it?
Yeah, I remember
great
at
fun.
PAX Prime, because that was what we did last year.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun playing.
A lot of Capture the Relic games, and that was a blast to watch. So very much looking forward to more of those guys.
Yeah, it's kind of a fast.
Say hello to my little friend!
Alfred's back, and he's
Oh no, Alfred.
Alfred. He just managed to break the
You're empty.
Rule 17, Kiefer!
Yeah.
Community manager will always be ready for a Nerf war!
That's
Rule
true.
17!
That's true. But nobody's fault. Nobody's fault but our own.
Woo! Kiefer!
Oh,
Woo!
I'm gonna try so hard to get you fired. Just add it to the list of things that we're gonna bring to HR.
I think we have a little folder here.
Yeah. He's just digging his own grave.
Yeah.
But that is our fault, I guess. Coming to
Yeah.
the stream room without adequate protection.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Is there something to alpaca-proof doors? Is that
Yeah, I
an
know,
option?
right? They can't have opposable thumbs. So.
Yeah, they don't have. But I'll tell you what he manages to do with that little mouth of his.
Yeah. Firing a Nerf gun.
Yeah, that alone is impressive.
Oh.
So let's see. Any questions that we have in the stream on our new campaign here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean,
They're trying to vote Alfred for the best community manager.
yeah, CMAD 14.
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
All about Alfred. Yeah, we're getting close to the end. So if you guys have any questions, remember we also have Bert. We've got Cision on the call, who's a great resource. If you guys if you have any questions.
And again, if you're just checking in here, we've got H2HD new campaign coming, the Inca campaign. We've been interrupted by Alfred, our alpaca.
Yeah.
So the observer spectator mode content that's currently all in the expansion base.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's happened to your army?
I'm moving into my next. I only have one scout. Oh no! So I need to get my scout down to this little camp down here, and hopefully I can make it there. It's gonna be tricky. Down to one scout here. Is there anything new for the base game? So this new content update that we're talking about today specifically is geared for the expansion itself. The base game, however, we are continuing to do updates on it, so you'll see more stuff coming in the future. Specifically, the biggest one that you'll notice is going to be that AI, and that AI will be available, optionally for everyone. That we want to make sure that people get a chance to play with, whether they're in the base or the expansion game itself.
Have we talked about any of the? I know this is a little bit smaller, but any of the existing campaign fixes?
You know, Bert, I know you guys since the release, you guys have been making a bunch of different kind of bug fixes on the campaign. Oh, I'm about to get smushed here, I think.
Oh yeah, and we're probably going to keep doing that in the future. Anything that gets posted on the forums related to campaigns. I think there's a big topic posted by Hockey Sam, where people have posted like hundreds of replies. And I think pretty much everything that has been posted there is fixed by now. And if you find anything else wrong with any of the forgotten campaigns, we will get it fixed.
Oh no,
And
they made it in!
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Time for some kiting.
This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. I have to kill like 100 of these guys too. We're gonna try to do another one here.
Bert, conquistadors are cab and not ranged, right?
They are boats. So
So Camus do get a bonus to them? Oh yeah, you are in trouble.
Camus get a bonus, so you
Oh, yeah.
definitely have to stay out of range.
You're in trouble.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh,
I got
did
I
you
got
get
this.
that wall? Oh,
I got
you
it.
did.
I got it.
Oh no!
No, they're coming in the other way. Hold on. Let's try to get some towers up here. Oh no! If I could funnel them in, it'll be like 300 here.
Yeah,
Come
this is
on.
Thermopylae, South American
Oh,
Thermopylae.
they're making it through. I'm gonna have to keep cutting. I think this might be drawing near the end here. So a note on some of these campaigns, they do have some tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah, save often.
So yeah, you don't want to save often. I think backing up. I mean, I gotta protect this place though, so this is gonna be tricky. But I think I might be able to hold it off. Though they just keep shooting at. Come on.
Any last questions for us or Bert in the chat?
I think we might have some other stuff we're gonna be doing, but yeah, I'm looking at the time here. I gotta run to a meeting here in a minute. So,
Okay.
any last couple other things here? So currently we're focused on some of the new AI stuff and the new fixes. So we're not going in and reworking any of the spectator at the moment. Obviously, we're going to continue to be improving the change over time here.
Sure to follow the channel, guys, if you haven't already. It's the official Twitch channel for the Age of Empires franchise. We stream lots. We have dev streams like this. We have lots of gameplay streams, not only for Age 2, but Age 3, Age of Mythology, Age Online, even a little bit of Age 1 from time to time, so definitely give us a follow.
Yeah,
And we've got all our social media channels on the left-hand side there.
very much so. Excellent. So I gotta run to a meeting here real quick. I think I'm gonna have. Basically, I'm actually just cutting and running.
Well, that's all right. I think we're probably about done here anyway. Bert, thank you very much for joining us today and answering everybody's questions. This campaign looks absolutely amazing. And,
Thanks for having me.
And again, this is going to be available to you guys early next week. And I'm sure we'll post something. We'll post a blog and on our social media channels when that goes live. So.
I survived there.
Thanks. Yeah, I can't believe that.
I'm
very
gonna let you
impressed.
finish this mission here for these guys, and I gotta check something real quick on the other side of things. So,
All right.
so you go ahead and finish that up. And it was nice seeing you all. I'll be back in a few minutes.
This place is a mess.
It is a
From an
mess.
Alfred came in and
Yeah.
smashed this
You know
muffin
what?
everywhere.
I'm gonna grab a vacuum. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, guys, so I think we're going to call it. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm going to quick throw up. Oh, you know what? We actually do have one more thing for you. I'm going to quick throw up the Be Right Back screen here. I will be right back. We'll be back soon, so don't go anywhere, guys. Again, this is the new campaign for the Forgottens, available for free for everybody. It's not extra DLC or anything like that. Again, available early next week, so don't go anywhere, guys. We will be right back.
Kiefer! 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 He's not here? He's not here? Oh, what's this key do? Wait, what's this one do? How about this one? Woo! I'm on live! Woo! What's happening? This is the Alfred Show! Woo! Kiefer's not here! Woo! Wait, what's this one do? And ow! Oh, that hurts my nose. Kiefer! You got your show, man! Woohoo! F1. Woo! Kiefer! Whoa!